Upcoming goddesses have already been sketched out, and other goddesses are already dancing beautifully in my mind. There are so many lined up just waiting to burst out through my hands in the creation across the canvases. And with Terra, Goddess of the Sea, the series has been officially born. After Terra, who will be named next? Be sure to find out. Subscribe if you are interested in seeing those, and click the bell so that you get the notification. A new incredible series is being birthed here by me on this channel. It's called the Goddess Collection Series. Welcome to the official kickoff of the Goddess Collection Series. Thank you for being here, not only with me, but thank you for being here at the time of premiere if you are. This piece is called Terra, Goddess of the Sea, and it is inspired by Terra of the channel Pieces of Terra Artistry. This is Holly, and you're here at my channel, The Morning Pour. Thank you again for being here, and this evening's premiere is part of a premiere train, so be sure that you check out all of the artists. In this video, I am actually so excited to be here. I got this idea a little bit over a month ago, and I have been working toward being able to launch it. If you'd like to know more about what this series is going to be and what went into it, you can go ahead and check out a really short video that I released telling a little bit about how the conception of this series came to be, and I give you a few little hints as to what you might be able to expect coming next. So in this particular painting, I really wanted to make this goddess's hair look like the ocean. And that's why I have chosen all ocean colors. And I am doing a base coat here where I'm going to be tilting, and then a little bit ahead I'm going to be blowing some of the paint around. Of course, I kind of had my fingers crossed that I might be able to get the outcome I wanted in one fell swoop, but I overall didn't think I probably would, based on previous times where I have gone for creating the type of texture and effects that I was really aiming to get here. When I have done it in the past, it also did take a little bit of effort and a few rounds of getting the final outcome just the way that I wanted. So I was overall prepared for it, but of course, hoping for better. It didn't work that way, but that's all right. The end result is something that has made me very happy, and it is what I was aiming for. So you'll see here how we got there. What I'm doing is I'm bringing some parts of the paint in various aspects of the canvas at a time. Because if I were to put this paint down in all the areas where her hair is going to be, and then I tried to tilt that, it would go all over her face. And as you can tell, I did nothing to mask her face off. I figured I could control the paint by doing it in the manner that you see that I am doing it in. It did get a little bit away from me in ways I wasn't quite anticipating. However, I was able to manage it well enough to where it really did work out overall in the way that I conceptualized that it would. So again, my friends, this is part of a premiere train, and the artists involved in this train are Camille of Camile Amoy Art, Lori of Lori Houston Art, Nate of Nate Bight Art, and myself. Not necessarily showing in that order, but we are all part of this train. If you are here at the time of premiere with us, we love having you. We love interacting with you. We thank you for being here with us at the time of premiere when you're able to be. And when you are here watching on the replay, we enjoy that too. And we love hearing from you in the descriptions below. So please be sure to leave some kind of comment in the description or ask any questions or whatever. I certainly love interacting with you, and I know that my artist friends love that too. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel and if you like my art and you think you might want to come back and visit again, please consider subscribing and clicking that bell. So you can see here I am actually pouring on some of the paint and then I'm blowing with my mouth. I thought about using the blow dryer, but I thought better of it once I really gave it a thought, just because my paints are extremely fluid and I'm working very, very carefully in really limited areas. Because of that, I sort of had a feeling that going for blowing with my mouth might actually really do the trick. I figured at least I would try it first and then move to the blow dryer if needed. But as you can tell, I never really needed to move to the blow dryer. So at this point, I'm starting to see a little bit more of what I wanted in what's starting to come forth within the background, which is her hair. So her hair is intended to be the ocean, but it also needs to look a little bit like her hair. So I definitely had a plan in mind. It was really conceptualized in my mind for a while before determining how I was going to execute the process. And just a tip, you know, the more you paint and the more you are used to what you can create with the techniques that you are proficient in, then you can begin to strategize how you're going to execute an outcome on a painting a little bit more. And then each time you gain more and more experience, you're able to anticipate to even greater degree. But even so, even when you have your grand plans, sometimes they really don't come out the way that you want. Or sometimes it could just be that it got away from you and the overall plan of execution is really a good one, but you need to try it again every now and then. Sometimes the plan actually isn't the best, but even if you move through it and you don't really like how it comes out, a lot of times you'll still get ideas of what you could do differently, and then you can use those ideas and go at it again. But there is something to be said for the actual process of it, because you do gain insights, understanding, more mastery over not only your artistic skills, but you understand much more about how to work with the paint the more you do work with the paint. But also you literally probably will, I do certainly, I literally will have ideas just come to me on how to actually execute a painting, which steps to start with and then move into. And then I do. I'm starting to brush in some of the waves of her hair. So, you know, again, I want this to really come across as the ocean, but I also, as I said, want it to come across as her hair. Remember to check out everyone in the train. Camille, I believe, is up next, and Lori following her, and then Nate following Lori in tonight's lineup. I think I have that straight, but if I am off, we will keep you updated in the live chat, and you'll be able to follow along there.